Hey, what's going on, guys? Indy here with Ultimate Tour Reviews. Checking out Walmart again, and every time I go into Walmart, always something cool to find here. If you haven't seen Super Tech yet, and I'm not sponsored or anything by Super Tech, but I love checking out a lot of the Super Tech stuff. I've been using actually quite a bit of it, and they make some awesome stuff. So they got a lubricant, they have a silicone lubricant here as well too, and this is basically WD-40, which is your penetrating lubricant for like $2. But they got some awesome stuff here, and I've been kind of replacing a lot of my chemicals with Super Tech stuff actually too. So let's go and see what we can find, guys, see what's new, and we'll see if we can find any deals. I don't remember seeing these rulers here. I think this is definitely new. I'm at a different Walmart than I usually go to, so I know I can have a little bit slightly different stuff here, just like Home Depot and Lowe's can, of course. But this 48-inch I-beam level, made in the USA too, with a lifetime warranty. It's going to be $20. That's actually not a bad deal, especially compared to things like, I don't know if Milwaukee has lifetime warranty on their other levels. I'm pretty sure DeWalt does. Harbor Freight, I think some of them, not all of them, have lifetime warranties, but it's actually a pretty sweet deal for a 48-inch. That's all aluminum I-beam level too. It's a pretty sweet deal. Okay, I don't know about this deal, but I don't think this is a very good deal at all. So it's half off. It's a 5-piece, or it was a 5-piece. Now it's a 1-piece. But even still, though, I mean, I just did a video on the new Vivor. They released their ratcheting wrenches that are flex heads, and I think it's like what, $30 or $40 now for like it's like an 8 or 9-piece. So this is kind of wildly expensive here for just a 5-piece. They feel about the same, though. I'll see if the Vivor is here, but yeah, it seems a little pricey for just one wrench for $18. I don't remember seeing these before. Torque wrenches, about the same price as Harbor Freight too. Not as nice of a case, but they got a 5-year warranty on these. I think Harbor Freight's are lifetime warranty. I might have to check on that though. But they have a 3/8 inch for $20. The 1/4 inch is going to be $18. So that is pretty sweet. We have breaker bars here now. Nice. From Hyper Tough, limited lifetime warranty on that as well too. They seem like they're missing a lot of stuff here. I will say that is the one thing I've noticed about this Walmart is there's a lot of just, empty shelves here on stuff. So kind of the one downside there. All right, what am I seeing here? Shopmaster Delta. Is that actually a Delta table saw and miter saw? Is that actually what I'm seeing here? $200 a pop? Interesting. That's saying that it's new here. We also have, of course, blades, miter saw, table saw blades here. We got fine finish, general purpose, and here as well. What's the fine finish here? 60 tooth. Yep, 10-inch 60 tooth, and then 24 tooth for general purpose there. Not a bad deal though. $30. Well, that's an okay deal for a $30 one. And then their 10-inch 24 tooth blade is $12. So not a bad deal there. They do have the Hyper Tough ones here as well too. I don't remember seeing these here before, so that's kind of cool. Oh, and here's those saws up here out on for display. Assuming a lot of plastic, of course, but wow, that metal, that seems really cheap. I can flex that work surface, and it's a little more firm here. Well, I can still flex it a little bit. I don't know about that. I definitely know I should not be able to. Seems actually pretty solid for the miter saw, but yeah, that table saw, I don't know. Seems too flexible to me, in my opinion. We do have stands now too from Shopmaster Delta. Looks like it can be a miter saw, table saw, or just a low height table here. That's kind of cool. $100 too, not a bad deal for that. Pulsar looks kind of something like a little retro here with that real off-white generator here. Interesting. We got that going on here. Got skill here now? Interesting. I don't remember seeing skill here before, especially with a full table saw, miter saw setups now too. And then Hyper Tough. This is new. They have a little miter saw out for $80. Wow, Metabo has a little one too for about $100 on sale quite often. This thing is tiny, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's too cheap or anything. I mean, I could see myself definitely using this for like tiny projects. 7 1/4 inch blade too, so it's a pretty common blade. Not a blade you just need to buy that's going to be miter saw specific. That's going to be the same blade. Actually, wait a minute. Is this a stack? Oh, this is a cardboard blade. This is a cardboard. That's funny. I thought they like stacked a couple of blades together on accident there, but no, this is the cardboard blade. Obviously for safety there, having that thing on display. That's kind of funny though. They make a cardboard display only blade. Hey, check this out. Clearance here. Hyper Tough bucket head. So that would be right here. So you can put that onto a bucket and you make yourself basically a little vacuum. That's kind of, actually, I might pick one of these up because I can just buy a bucket for super cheap. And there we go. Yeah, 2 peak horsepower. Yeah, I'm gonna pick one of these up. That's like a pretty sweet deal. Convert a bucket 1-year warranty into a little shop vac. It's actually not a bad little deal at all. This thing was basically $26, so $10 off on clearance there. Not a bad deal at all. Ooh, we also have 10-gallon wet dry vacs on sale here too. Sorry, clearance down from $84 down to $51. That's gonna be your 10-gallon, which I've got a couple here. There we go. That's actually not a bad deal. If you do any research on the peak horsepower on these, it's kind of greatly exaggerated as well on these two. I'm not going to get into it in this video, but I will say I've seen a couple of guys talk about those and how they're, how that all works when it comes to power. It's a greatly exaggerated claim on there, but again, usually when you get a bigger shop vac, you get more power. That's kind of how the things work, kind of, but not a bad deal though. $51 for a 10-gallon. That's a pretty sweet deal there. All right, let's take a look at the cordless tools from Hart. I'm not seeing any deals, of course. A couple rollbacks here, but they don't necessarily go, on sale like crazy. I know they've got new ratchet kits out now too. They got a few interesting things out there. Really expanding this line out really, really quick. What do we have here? What is this? 12-volt cordless impact wrench. Oh, it's missing battery, but $32.93. Wow. Some of these deals here are like Harbor Freight. You looking at this? Like crazy stuff here. Oh, we got one up here too. Drill, missing battery. Look at that, $17 for a 12-volt drill kit. That is crazy. I'm gonna put this just nicely back up there, so if someone wants to pick that up, they can definitely find that deal there. Oh, hey, you need a battery? Here you go. Oh, this is actually a 20-volt battery, but why is it $7? That's kind of funny. I mean, it was what, almost 20, and now it's down to 7. But that's a cool deal though. For drill impact, down to $32. You can pick up probably one of those batteries on eBay if you need to, really cheap. Or we are at Walmart here, so I'm sure the batteries actually almost more than the cost of that. Yeah, right here, $24 right there for a 12-volt battery pack. Not a bad deal here. Let's see what else we've got. Hey, look at this. Here's a quarter drill, half off, down to $10. And then we've got a belt sander down to $20.93. Wow. Yeah, these are some deals here. If you need cheap tools, it's not looking like Harbor Freight really is, holding the crown anymore. There's definitely some amazing deals here. We've got an air hose down here. It looks like it's just open. I don't see any damage or anything, but basically $10 off down to $30. 50-footer. That is not a bad deal. There's always something at Walmart now to really find that is pretty neat. All right, so the clearance deals are definitely continuing here. We have some straps down to $13, was $23, sweet deal there. We've got Hyper Tough D-ring shackles down to $5, half off here. A couple other little random things. Kayak carrier down from $66 down to $40. We've got a 2-bike car carrier here for your trunk down from $65 to $40. We've got, what is this, a little rooftop cargo bag, something that's just a bag. Yeah, it's $30 down to $18. That's kind of cool. A couple of jacks, 3-ton garage jack. Actually, I don't think, no, that's these, I think, here. Yeah, down from $134 down to $81. Not really a great deal, but that's kind of cool. You guys, a little pro tip too here. I'm in the chemicals now. I just did the rear differential on my Ram 1500, and I will say you can actually get this cheaper on Amazon if you buy it in a full case of a 4-pack. I think it's like $40-ish in a 4-pack, so you save. It's almost like buying 3 get 1 free kind of thing there. So just in case your Walmart is some reason out of these, which my Walmart is like almost always out of these, which they do have, of course, today, which is funny. But if they're out, Amazon, you can buy them cheaper directly from Valvoline off Amazon in a full case. It's a little bit cheaper there too, but they actually have their Super Tech version of these as well. I'm just not a huge fan of these bottles because you gotta then buy, like your own little squirt thing to get it into there. I like the bags actually a lot better. They work really well. They actually have bar and chain oil too, SAE 30. That's kind of cool. I didn't actually know they carried that. It's actually a pretty decent price. It's not like super cheap by any means, but still, that's kind of cool. They do have it. Don't want that to fall off. Oh, that's kind of all the way on there. But a lot of stuff, look, it's made in the USA. This gear lubricant 85 W140. they do have a lot of made in the USA stuff. SuperTech, I've been quite impressed with that. A lot of the stuff is really well priced here too. I mean, for their full synthetic stuff, like 5W20, $18.64. It's a good deal on a lot of stuff. I'm running both my Rams and my Tacoma are running SuperTech in, and it's been phenomenal. Haven't had any complaints so far. Oh, check this out. They have their own version of Lucas's heavy-duty oil stabilizer, and it's cheaper too. Here's Lucas's heavy-duty oil stabilizer for almost 15 bucks. They've got their own version for 10, which is kind of cool there. One of the biggest things I'm looking for right now, and I picked up a bunch of it already, is they make their own version of Seafoam now, which it's usually like right here. I don't think they have it at this Walmart right now, but I bought a bunch of it already. It's exactly the same as Seafoam for way cheaper. I think it's like $3 or $4 a bottle instead of the $9 bottle for Seafoam. So that's definitely worth checking out. But guys, that's all I've got for you today. Checking out some SuperTech stuff. There's a bunch of really good clearance deals right now if you want to check those out, guys. But thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Have a great day and stay safe out there.